Hey trade pros, welcome to yet another YouTube video. In today's YouTube video, we're going to be talking about what is one tool that every options trader needs to have in their arsenal. So you've probably heard this a lot on our channel, but we're going to go through the very most important tool that you should have as an options trader. So if you guessed what that tool is, maybe by the title, maybe not, but let's go ahead and get ready for this video. So we're going to get back to it just after this intro. So if you guessed it and you said order flow, then you're right. Order flow is the one tool that every options trader should be aware of. Order flow is an amazing tool that allows you to see what big institutional money or what big options traders are purchasing or selling in the options market to give you a directional bias in a specific stock. Now, you can also look at order flow from two aspects, a day trading aspect and a swing trading aspect. In today's video, we're going to focus on the day trading aspect and using order flow to find good options day trades. Now, we're going to be using a product called Quant Data, and if you guys want a discount from our referral link, you guys can check out the description down below. But what we're going to go through is why every options trader needs to have order flow and how you can use some simple examples that we'll show you today from our day trades that we took in our live room, and how you can apply that to your trading in a very few limited simple steps. So again, order flow allows you to see what big institutional money is doing. Now remember, basic supply and demand. If there are a lot more buyers than there are sellers in the market, or if buyers start exploding in volume, then you know that there is a potential for the price to increase. Now, it's not just blindly following order flow, but it's also combining it with structure and charts. So remember, there is an ask and a bid side, and it does get a little more confusing in the options world, but overall we can filter using quant data here that we have on our screen, and we can filter based on what we want to see and use that information, right? If we want to be directional, there is a very simple way to do this. Now, not all the information is useful information. You may be thinking, okay, well, what if I filter out some of the useful information? What if I filter out some of the bids, which are getting sold, and I'm only looking at the ask? Well, that's pretty much what you need. These could be spreads, but overall, there are great ways to filter the data that you guys see on the screen, the quant data, so you can see where big buyers and big sellers are coming into the market. Now, if you're looking at the screen right now, you guys can see that there's just a plethora of everything coming in. You can see it's just everything, right? You can see that no matter the premium size, no matter the price, no matter the put or call, no matter the consolidation, no matter the volume or open interest, you can see it's just flooding in. You can see the time here, the ticker, the expiration, the strike, the contract reference. So the reference is the spot price, the size and the price of the option, the premium, the type, the consolidation, volume, open interest. So we're mainly going to focus on the actual quant data main screen here and the option flow that is coming in. And then we're going to take a look at a few things like dark pool and lit pool order prints, top gainers, but that's in other videos. Now, what we want to do is we want to understand how these filters work, right? So it's important to see the size. You want to see above ask, right? And you want to see whether they're sweeps, blocks, or splits. Now, you guys may be asking, okay, so what does above ask mean? How do we filter these? What are we going to do with these? Now, this is a super important tool right here, the size and at the price, because you can see AA and A. So ask is at the ask, right? So typically that's going to be bought, and AA is an aggressive above the ask order. So you can see that these guys are aggressively trying to get into said positions. Now, this order flow tool goes really well with the chart. We're going to show you guys Tesla and what we did with Tesla today. And watching order flow come in aggressively time after time, right, will help you understand on a day trade perspective where you should be getting in, how you should be getting in, and what the potential of this move is. Now, there's something as we like to refer to as repeat sweeps or repeat option orders that come in terms of flow. And that's just the repetition of numerous big buyers stepping in to buy calls or puts above ask, right? So you can see it's getting fast, and it doesn't look like we can pick out anything too constructive, because you can see Tesla calls, but then if you look at it, it's at the ask. Premium's not the best, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to create some quick filters here. And we're going to break this down for you guys and see what we can get out of this. So it doesn't matter what the ticker is, right? We can go into my filter groups and we can see what we already have. So this is going to be 50,000 in premium above ask, right? So if I activate this, what I'm going to see very quickly is a successful update in my filter here down below. And also I'm going to see the filters slow down, right? We're not seeing the aggressive inflow of data that comes in. Rather, we've slowed it down, and this is the more important data, and we can really decipher what's going on here. So for example, Tesla, right? If we use our technical analysis first, right, we have our chart here, and Tesla looked attractive. Why did Tesla look attractive? If we go on the daily chart here, we can see what had happened yesterday. We popped through this wick, and we're looking for a continued move today into 740, 750. Right, so after we had identified that information, we can simply let's just replay it so we can see what had happened yesterday. Right, yesterday this had happened, and what we want to do is identify, okay, this is going to be a breakout point because this is where the volume just tapers off. Right, so if we say 731.50 or so, that's going to be our breakout point. And should it happen pre-market, I want to let it come down, see how it retests, maybe some of our moving averages, and then we can see if the options flow comes in. So if we're replaying this, you can see, okay, this is the market open, right? This isn't anything to buy just yet. We want to see if, now that we've pushed through it to the downside, we want to see if we can get back above that level to the upside, right? So there's the first test, and when does that happen? You can see volume's kind of weak, right? We want to see these guys go through the tops with stronger volume at, I think this time is off. At about 9:45, right? So if we go to the beginning of the day on Tesla, look at this, 9:30. You can see aggressive call buying. They're all above the ask, and you can see pretty big premium, right? So the key is we want to see, when does it expire? September 3rd. These are weeklies. These are day trades, right? What's the strike price on most of these? 750, 750, right? 750 to 740. So once we get that first push through it, right? Some traders could take this trade, right? You're getting a bit out of it. You're getting about $2 of the move, but I want to see it on a little more aggressive volume, right? So we're going here, consolidating, and what time is this at? We want to see what Quant Data is doing. So at a certain point at 10:20, you get 1, 2, 3. In a matter of 2 minutes, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 options position. Just one of them is a put. A small, you can see premium here. They're all sweeps, meaning that they're pretty aggressive. And you're seeing pretty big size come in for 735, 750, 750, 710, and 750. So 750 is the ideal strike that we're seeing throughout the day, and it's not that expensive. You can see again, from 724 now, 1, 2, 3, 740 and 750 calls come in pretty aggressively, really good size. So in a matter of like minutes and seconds, you're seeing a lot of call buying. And this happens about 2 candles after this, and this is what you want to see. This big candle right here, right, on big volume, this is the candle that you want to look for the breakout, right? So even if you get it a little later, you want that candle confirmation, and you can see we do get a slightly more extended move in Tesla, right? We get up to 740 from 733, a $7 move, just based on the options order flow combined with our volume. So you guys can do this for any stock, and it's not, the key isn't looking at one individual stock and waiting for flow to come in. It's seeing what kind of flow has come in, so then you look at that individual name, right? So if you see repeat flow coming in all at once, right, like minute after minute after minute, then you should take a look and see what's going on. Like Amazon, for example, just now, you can see this chart's kind of wonky, but just now, in the last, let's say, minute, right, 757, 16, 30, 46. So within 30 seconds, Amazon just got 145K, 265K, 170K, almost all sweeps, all above ask, and almost they're all the same premium. What did Amazon just do? We got an aggressive pop. This is a live example, actually. You could have waited for the tops to break, but we got an aggressive pop from the start of that premium grab at 3,455, and now we're trading 3,470. That's the move that you're looking for. So you want to notice when flow like this comes in. You can see these are day trades for the most part, right? September 24th. But you're following the flow. So if you don't have flow, this is exactly what you need to see. Remember, it's step by step. You filter it for above ask. You're looking for a direction, right? You're waiting for the calls or the puts, and you're waiting for consolidation to be sweeps. You're also waiting to see how big the premium is. And then when you see multiple sweeps come in, multiple premium come in, right? Like we saw with Tesla, one after the other, you look at the expiry as a day trade, right? Is it a weekly, or maybe it's 2 weeks? And then you look at your chart and you can conjure up an idea based on that. So the importance of this is understanding how to read the options order flow and seeing the repeat sweeps come in, and that'll give you a huge upper hand to at least secure some kind of profits in the market. So remember, with options order flow, this is the one thing that every day trader needs to be looking at, right? Charts are great, technical analysis is great, but if you can combine the two, this becomes a super, super high probability trade. Look at the volume here on Amazon in the last few minutes of the day. Amazing rally, right? You're seeing the break, and this came 3 minutes before the market closed with massive sweep orders. So you can use this. It's very effective at the beginning of the day, but make sure you know what your filters are. If you want to run down on those filters and how to actually use them, break them down, and day trade with them effectively with some live examples, just hit that like button and drop a comment down below. That's the next video that we're going to drop. Now, if you like Quant Data and you like what you saw, we also have a referral code. It's in our link, right? You'll get a substantial discount, and you guys can go ahead and use it. Watch a lot of our videos because we're going to be doing a lot of tutorials on how we use it for day trades, swing trades, and everything like that. Now, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that like button to see more videos like this, and we'll be back with more quant data, more options, more futures next time. Thanks for watching, guys, and take care.